Sir, there's nothing in my pocket.
I don't know what's in your pocket.
Okay, there's nothing, there's no...
Then take your hands out of your pocket. No, I don't know what's in the bottom of it. You can
Sir, you're being a tyrant.
With how bad the law situation is in our country, auditors are more important than ever. So when Auditor Sean from Long Island Audits visited the probation department in Newcastle, Delaware, he quickly found himself surrounded.
What's up?
Mind if I get your name?
My name's Supervisor McCarran.
And my name is Sean, sir. And your name, sir?
Supervisor Dowling.
Supervisor Dowling. Nice to meet you guys.
And what's your business here today?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the Department of Corrections here.
Gotcha. Do you have any kind of paperwork saying you can be on the property for doing that?
Do I have any paperwork?
Yeah.
Other than the United States Constitution.
That doesn't apply here for this. We have our policy here. So I would like you to...
The United States Constitution doesn't apply here?
No. What you're trying to do does not apply to this. You cannot record here. We have a policy that says you cannot record in our building.
And that policy trumps the United States Constitution and freedom of press?
Anything. Our policy for this building, you're not allowed to be here in this building recording. You say you can't. So I'm going to ask you to remove yourself from the building, please.
Sir, I'm engaged in a constitution-protected activity. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not, you're talking about your policy. I'm not breaking any laws. If you'd like, you can call law enforcement.
It's our policy.
If you'd like, you can call law enforcement so they can explain to you the laws.
You can remove yourself.
But that's not against the law, sir.
You asked me to call
You're the
law
same guy
enforcement.
that was at the Salem, right?
Where?
The women's prison?
Oh, no, I never went there before. No, never. This is the first time I've been to a Delaware correctional facility here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Citizens can fund the facility, but not record inside it. That's how easily they trash the Constitution.
You have no other business other than being in the building. So if I decide to remove you from the building, then what?
Well, if you physically put your hands on me and remove me from the building, that would be a crime.
It would be crime. Show me what crime, please.
Well, you cannot put your hands on people that aren't...
Show me what crime, please.
Yeah, that would be the crime of assault, and that would be assault.
Remove you from the building?
That would be assault.
Out from the building, we have a right to say you can leave our building.
No,
correct?
you cannot assault people that haven't broken the
Do we have the right to
law.
say you can move our building? Do we have the right to say you can leave our building?
No, because this is a public building. Is it closed to the public right now?
It's the state. I'm sorry. I like you, if you're taking...
Yeah, I'll take whatever.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
What do you got up there that says what?
So,
The Bridge Clinic?
I'm sorry.
It's posted inside the lobby.
Oh, you can go
Inside the lobby where I'm not?
No, it said no loitering.
Yeah, I'm not loitering. I have a loitering is when you don't have a purpose. Right, loitering is when you don't have a purpose. You're just standing around not doing anything.
Right.
No. I'm told you I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity of freedom of press. I'm a journalist working on a story.
credentials for the journalist.
Oh, I'm sure I could produce some credentials for you.
Credentials right now, sir.
Yeah, no, I don't have to give them to you though.
No, you do.
I don't.
You asked me for credentials.
Can you just take a step back, please?
No, I'm in my building. I'm asking you.
Well, you're in
for your
our building.
credentials, but I'm asking you for your credentials.
I know. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to de-escalate.
Take a step back. I'm asking for your credentials.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Where's your credentials, sir?
Sir, can I see your credentials? Your credentials is what?
As an officer, this is my credentials.
Okay.
Okay. So where's
So you're
your
an officer with the Department of Corrections?
Where's your credentials,
Sir, I don't show credentials unless I'm forced
You said
to.
you're a publicist. You
I
said
am.
you're
No, I'm a journalist, right.
Well, journalist. Can I see your credentials as a journalist, please?
No, you can't.
I can't?
No, sir, you cannot.
Okay.
You cannot see my credentials. You cannot see. I don't need credentials, and you can't see my license. I'm not going to give you my ID. I haven't broken any laws.
It's okay. But it's the law.
That is not the law.
That is our building that we're responsible for our building.
No, that's not the law, sir.
It's our building.
You can make a sign that says no
But it's our
black
building.
people allowed in a building, no white
So you're
people
being
allowed.
racist now. Is that what you're saying?
No, I said you
said
could.
that. You said about being black people. You're being racist. That's
I'm
what
saying,
you're
I said black and white
No,
people.
no, you didn't say white. You
I said black.
people.
If you let me
you're being
finish,
racist, but you're being racist,
if you let me,
sir. At
no,
this
I'm
point,
not.
You're being racist.
I am
so
not.
I would like you to leave the building.
I'm not being racist at all, sir. I'm giving you an example that if you had a sign that
was a
said,
very poor example.
why? It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does.
Once again, you're applying things that you want to apply, but you don't know how.
If you had a sign that said no yellow people, no white people, no black people, no whatever kind of people here.
You're now cleaning up your actions.
No, I'm not.
You're playing with words. I really do appreciate that.
No, I'm not.
Words. You're really a good wordsmith. But see, I see how you're
If
doing it.
you interrupted me before I could
didn't interrupt
finish,
you, sir.
you said you're being racist.
No, because you were. But
You're playing a race card.
Sir,
I don't know
you
why.
are. Sir, but you are. So I have rights too. What you did
Of
was
course.
defended my rights. You stepped stepped over my rights.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, sir.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Not at all.
Yes, you
You're
did.
being very disingenuous.
Sure, you are.
No.
Because we're trying to tell you to remove
I'm
yourself.
trying to give you an example of why
That
policies.
was a very poor example.
No, it's not. It's a
Sir,
perfectly
so-
aligned example.
So what I would like you to do at this point, we're going back with words, and we do not feel comfortable with you in our building. We're asking you to leave the building.
Right, and I have business to conduct here. I told you
What
that.
business do you have to conduct?
An open records request for the Department of Corrections
And
is
how
part
do
of
you
my
go about
story.
doing that, sir?
Playing the race card to create drama? How low can these officers get?
Is your actions displayed this way?
Excuse me?
Please take your hands out of your pocket.
Sir, there's nothing in my pocket.
I don't know what's in your pocket.
Okay, there's nothing- there's no-
Then take your hands out of your pocket.
There's no weapons in my pocket. You just saw. I just showed you.
No, I don't know what's in the bottom of it. It could be a knife.
Sir, you're being a tyrant.
No, I am not being tyrant.
You are being a tyrant. You have no right to.
All
You
people
have
that enter
no-
this building
This
are
is
subject to
so this
search.
way he can't do his narrative.
Subject to search over there. We're subject to search.
All in this building, you are in this building, you are subject to search.
Where does it say that?
Lightly asking you to take your hand out of your pocket.
Sir, I just showed you. There's nothing in my
Sir, right
pocket
there.
other than a cell
The sign
phone.
says that for anybody
The
that's
cell phone. You're not. You shouldn't be scared. You both. You guys are armed. Why are you scared for?
I'm scared, sir.
You are scared. You tell them I can't put my hand in my pocket because you're scared.
Just
I'm
asking
showing you what the sign says.
Right.
You asked that.
Okay.
So we showed you what the sign says.
Right. I'm not in a restricted area. This is a publicly
It says
accessible
restricted.
area.
Nothing says restricted.
I know that.
It says any person or vehicle is probably subject to search.
Okay. So violate my rights and search me then. If you think that sign makes you have the authority to violate my rights, my Fourth Amendment right of unreasonable searches and seizures, search me.
Not unreasonable.
It is unreasonable because there's nothing you can see. There's nothing on
Not
me.
provided any ID.
I don't. What about my ID would make you feel safe? You're scared, obviously. So what about my ID or credentials would make you feel safe? I mean, you're acting scared by saying, "Get your hands out of your pocket." That's acting scared,
That's
sir.
actually being.
I'm not scared. You guys have weapons. I'm not scared. What do I be scared? What would I be scared for? You guys have weapons. I don't. All I have is a camera. That's all I
The
have.
great thing about this whole thing is you are creating a narrative, which I like. You're creating a narrative that fit your. If we can step away from their window, because that's something totally different. So if you step away from their conducting business at their window.
I mean, if somebody comes up, I'll move out of the
Once
way.
again, I asked you something polite. You're going to.
And did I not just move out of the way?
No, but you're telling me what you're going to do. If somebody comes up,
Because
you do what?
I will move out of their way.
I'm asking you to move now out of their way.
No, but they're not in the. I'm not in anybody's way. Again, you're just trying to feed me directives because that's what you're used to doing. You're used to people following your directives without question.
Are you finished speaking?
They're used to following your directives without question. No, I'm not finished speaking, sir.
Go ahead.
You're used to people following your direction without question and without, because if not, you will violate their parole. You will do this. You'll do that. I am free to stand where I want, sir. I'm not blocking anybody. If somebody comes up to the window, I know how to move out of people's way, sir. You don't need to tell me to do that. I am finished, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But it has nothing to do about directive. It's having a conversation and you can move a little further back. We can move this way. I just don't want you to be in front of their window.
Sure. When I asked you to step back from me, you said this is my building. I'm not going to step away from
And then
you.
I didn't move back, did I?
You didn't. I moved away because I was going to
And I
de-escalate the
moved away from
situation.
there. But either way, I'm asking you to either move away from their
Sir,
window.
I'm not blocking anybody. As you can see, there's no one else in here. And if somebody came up, I'm an adult. I know how to move out of people's way,
It
sir.
has nothing to do about being an adult. It's simply that it seems like you have a problem with even following or listening to people or even making
But why would I need to listen to you, sir? Why do law enforcement officers get so scared when people have their hands in their pockets? Like, do you think everybody's out to hurt you? Is that what it is? Because you're the one that do you think everybody's trying to hurt you, officer?
You don't have to comment that. Let the conversation.
I mean, he said, take your hands out of your pockets. Why? A lot of officers I see say that. Why? Why can't a free man or woman have their hands in their
Like to hear
pockets?
yourself speak, so keep speaking, please.
I mean, you've been talking more than me.
I don't think so.
This was nothing more than a paranoid police officer. What does he have to fear when he has a gun on his waist? These are just scare tactics tyrant officers use.
Excuse me, sir.
I know. I'm okay. You're
Have you checked
okay.
in with receptions?
You're just
I'm asking.
You're just walking in
I know,
front
but
of me.
you're not going to go any further than my officer. So I'm making sure you stay pretty far away from my officer. That's
I know.
all.
Just it could be
I understand.
considered,
It could be, but I'm asking you to stay close.
Disorderly
far from-
conduct,
okay, you don't need to be
walking
in this
in front of
conversation,
people.
sir. It's okay.
a little close.
I understand, sir. It's okay.
I'm gonna try walking away from you.
I understand, but you're not able to go into the lobby, but it's you're okay.
secure lobby. Why would I go in?
No, doesn't matter, sir. Just making sure everything's okay.
Everything's fine.
I understand, but you're not going to be in this conversation. There's no need for you to be there. This is something that has nothing to do with you.
I think he's getting educated. I think that's what's
Maybe he is.
going on.
But right now, you don't need to be close to him. That's all.
But you could be close to me.
Because you're getting close to my officer. You made a move to my officer.
Because this is public area. Being a correctional facility
It's
doesn't...
a common area. It's not
Right.
a public area. Up front, this is state property. So unless you have official
State
business
property,
here-
public property, it's the same thing.
Unless you have official business here, you do what you like here. You can submit whatever paperwork you like for your investigative, journalism. Cool, great. But speaking to the two gentlemen here, you haven't provided any sort of credentials or paperwork for you to obtain that information.
Right, I don't need to provide credentials to anybody. I don't need to provide my ID. This is the United States of America.
Right.
We are free to enter into
Correct.
publicly accessible areas
But again,
and record law
right
enforcement.
now,
It's a First Amendment protected activity, sir.
So right now you're trespassing onto state government property.
I'm not.
They are here with us.
And they're currently closed.
And they're currently
Right.
closed, so
So-
therefore we control the building.
Yeah, right.
So what you're
Well, you don't. You don't. But at the end of the day, and you'll see in the federal laws. Okay, that's fine.
Until you can show
I'll
me
wait.
proof, we're going back and forth.
All right, great.
That there's people
All right,
here
thank you,
that
sir.
are
Thank you. I
victims.
appreciate that.
There are
They're victims?
people-
Okay.
Yeah, there are
Like
people
you,
here who are
right?
victims.
Like you.
There are people here who are victims. People here who
Like you, right?
So
It takes a lot of guts to stand up when you're outnumbered, and Sean exposed these officers by doing so. But that wasn't the only time Sean had to school idiots. When confronted by a Karen at the Clinton County Government Center in New York.
Not filming here.
Can I ask you?
Police right now.
Can I ask you why?
Because it's a government building and you cannot turn the camera off.
This is not a. I mean, you started talking to me, ma'am. I'm just minding my business, I'm a journalist. If you'd asked me what I'm doing here,
Then take the camera off of me now.
I'm a journalist,
And I would
ma'am.
appreciate it if you would erase that because you had me on camera and I don't want to be on
Because you guys are coming up to the camera. I'm minding my own business.
Trouble all the time. Can you
I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
Yes, you are. You're
No, I'm not. I'm recording. I'm recording
in a place
the.
that there's no recording.
Okay.
I will be calling us.
Call the police then, ma'am. Call the police.
Stick around, PD or like.
Stick around now.
Yep.
Oh,
City PD's on the way.
I'm not breaking any laws, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
What law is that, ma'am?
The police will inform you of the laws.
Okay. There is no law against filming in a public area, ma'am.
Not film in a government center.
It's called freedom of press, ma'am. Have you ever heard of it before?
Have you ever heard of I don't want my face on your stupid Facebook?
So why would you want to put your face on the camera? That's.
Because you're following us around.
I'm not. You're following me. You're following me, ma'am.
Oh,
You're
I'm
following
keeping you
me.
here to this PD conference.
You're keeping me here till the PD comes. You don't have to do that. I'll stay. I'm not breaking any laws.
Journalists either.
What law is it recording in public, ma'am? What law is that?
I did call the cops. Alright.
She knew she couldn't do anything, so she decided to call the cops on Sean to make it difficult for him.
Oh, every single one of us is pressing charges, so
Pressing charges for what?
filming against our consent.
Ma'am, there's cameras in this building. You're filming me without my consent. What's the difference?
It's a government building.
Yeah, that
Hello?
doesn't. It
You
doesn't
might
mean
wanna look
anything.
up laws. I'm
See-
not arguing with stupidity.
You're not arguing with stupidity. See, you're being rude now. You're saying you're not arguing with
I am
stupidity.
being rude because I've asked you once.
Look at that camera. There's a camera right here to not record. Yeah, you told me not to record, right?
And you have been.
That's what you keep
Did
telling
not
me.
listen.
Okay. There is no law against recording. I wasn't even recording you or your staff. I was recording the outer of the building. I'm a journalist.
Yes, I want all that to be erased. City PD's on the way.
How you doing today, sir? How you doing? I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story in this public building.
Some kind of a credential?
I'm sure I could produce credentials, but nobody's asked me for any. And
I just did.
okay,
Please.
well, I don't at this time. This woman here, she's being hostile with me, and
Okay.
she called the police.
All right.
So I'd rather just
Well, they'll be
deal with
coming.
them.
I'm
Yeah.
not being hostile. I'm the superintendent. This is my building.
Okay, great.
And you're
And
calling
your name,
a bit
sir?
of a bit of a freakus here, so.
No, sir, can I get your
just
name?
Talk to you and see what you got.
Okay, can I get your name, sir?
No, because you don't need to be running the camera in here
See,
without showing me the
hold on.
credential.
Sir, you're the superintendent.
Everybody.
Sir, can we have a conversation? So you're the superintendent here. There is no law against filming in public. the same way you have cameras in this building. I'm here to conduct lawful business and exercise my constitutional right of freedom of press. Excuse me. And exercise. Go ahead.
The police finally arrive, and the government employees rush to drown them with their lies. Let's see how the cops handle Sean.
It's a constitutionally protected activity.
I meant I got your email a couple weeks ago, so
I can be filmed.
what's that?
Are you a public servant? Do you
Sure.
I work at the DMV. We cannot have, he was taping private information in there.
That's not true.
How about I just send you an email?
Taking tests.
That's not true. It's public.
If he's interrupting
Okay.
procedures that are taking place, you do have to leave if you do interrupt them.
I'm not interrupting anything, sir. She knows that. She like she just told you, and like the superintendent told you, the only reason why they called you is because I'm filming in public, and what you seem to know is a constitutionally protected activity.
This is a public building.
Exactly. So that's why they're upset. I'm here to do lawful business. I'm not getting anybody's way. I'm staying in the outskirts of everything. I'm not putting my camera in anybody's face. She came up to me. She came up to me saying, "What are you doing? You can't record." As I'm filming just documents here. I'm a journalist. I disseminate this information to the public. That's all I'm doing here.
Can we just get your name for the report saying that you were here filming and that's it?
Oh, I'm not gonna, unless I'm breaking the law, I don't give any type of identification, sir. I'm not breaking any laws, so I'd rather not.
Because he was working my face with that.
Ma'am, you came up to me. So they all came up to me, and it's all proven. I'm not here to start a problem. No, I'm in a publicly accessible area. Just like if they say I can't put my camera this way, that doesn't really make any sense. Because if I can see it, I can record it. You know, if you have a photographic memory or something, I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm not going any restricted areas or anything like that. I want to get documentation of the building, as far as video documentation of the building, as well as do some.
There are certain floors that do have security that you will be.
Sure, like a courthouse or something like that. Yeah, for sure. No.
Just to let you know.
No.
Just to let you know, and like the DA's office, that's also got.
Of course.
So.
No, I'm not going to go into restricted areas. I'm in common areas.
No, I'm just telling you that.
Oh, okay.
Don't waste your time.
Okay. No, thanks. I appreciate it. Can I just get your name?
You didn't want to provide me with your name.
I understand, but just for my records, just because you're the public servant.
I'll tell you what, you give me your name and I'll give you my name.
Oh, that's not fair. You're the public servant. You said it yourself.
That's true, but it's called respect. It's respect, you know what I mean?
Oh, my first name is Sean. I'll tell you
my name's Josh.
Josh? Okay.
There you go.
And can I get your badge number, Josh? And that's it.
Well, can I get your full info?
Oh, man.
Yeah?
Come on. Can I get your name and badge number,
Okay.
sir?
Sounds good.
My name is Shane.
If he does interrupt
Shane.
commerce, okay, that's
Right on my
certainly fine.
Do you mind if I just get it on camera? Okay. Okay, thank you.
Commerce and stuff, or
The cameras, I'm not being recorded.
That's not because ma'am. Be careful, because if you lie, that's against the law.
The responding officer wasn't like the rest of the cops. He knew the law, and he was going to implement it now.
okay.
That's against.
This woman doesn't, you don't have to give her grief, she just doesn't want to be filmed.
Sir, she came up to me. I was imagine this. I'm recording posters and signs and disseminating and talking about it.
I know what you're talking about, I'm just waiting for somebody else.
Just imagine. Could we just be reasonable for a second? If I'm over here recording this sign right here, this picture and everything, and you come up to me and you say, "Hey, you can't record in here," and I turn my camera to you, is that my fault? No, I'm not bothering anybody. That's not my intent. My intent is not to bother anybody. My intent is just I've never been to this city hall. I'm sure a lot of my viewers haven't been to this city hall, and we're just taking a look around for transparency and accountability purposes. That's all.
I'm just curious, who did you say who was for again?
It's for my company.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm an independent journalist.
Oh.
I'm an independent journalist. Yeah. All I'm doing is freedom of press activity. That's it. I'm not trying to start anything. The same way I've been treating you guys and talking to you is the same way I've been talking the whole time to this woman. And if she doesn't want to be on camera, that's fine. I won't put her on camera. It's not that big of a deal. But when you keep walking up to the camera, and then when I went to go handle my business, she's like, "Don't go anywhere. The police are coming. I'm pressing charges." I said, "For what?" She said, "It's a state law that you can't record." It's actually a state law that you can record government officials in there. New York State passed the law where you can record law enforcement and public servants.
Oh yeah, I'm just, when we come to these things, we don't know.
You don't know exactly. You just come.
I'm just here
Would
to
you
make
mind?
sure everybody's safe, everything's.
Would you mind giving me the call number so I can look
I
up?
don't have that. I don't have that right now.
You don't?
No. You'd
Okay.
have to.
I would have to go down to the precinct and get
I
it.
don't know it right now.
They tell me to go places, and I go, and that's where I'm at right now.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, you have to go to the police station.
The police station? All right, that's no problem. I'll head there before I get out of here. Excuse me, sir. And this is why I film, because look, they're in there lying. They're in there lying. I didn't do anything wrong.
So, you said you've never been to this city before. What makes you come to Plattsburgh? Just because they're making some allegations against you.
All right. But before you execute a warrantless arrest, I'm willing to show you the video to show you I didn't harass anybody or do anything of that nature, just so you know.
Did anybody say anything about an arrest? I'm asking you to hang out with me.
Well, being detained, officer, is a de facto arrest.
Well,
you know that.
in a way.
It's a de facto arrest because you're taking away my liberty to move, freedom of movement.
You're not incorrect, but I'm just asking that you bear with me here for a few minutes, all right?
Yeah, I understand you're detaining me. That's fine. Make sure to get the time. 12:30.
Just understand that if you cause an issue in there, that
Yeah, I would never do that.
don't disrupt their
Would never.
business or stuff like that, then
Would never do that.
potentially could get banned if you do.
Okay, I would never do that.
All right?
Yep, and you too. You like the unnecessary directives at the end?
Sean hung out at the government center for a while and then headed out. It's a good thing that he made his point clear to our Karen. Cops are always jealous of supercars. That's why this one decided to harass its owner.
Have you seen the news of the other U.S. officer that tried to tell a Canadian just recently? Oh, you should check the news.